This program in Georgia, in TBDC now, for the Dilemma Academy, it feels like coming back home. And it was here in Georgia when the idea of the Dilemma Academy, the mobile one, started. And since then we are traveling together, discussing the most important dilemmas, so challenges and issues. And that's why also this mobile academy in Georgia, entitled The Responsibility of the Rebels, is so important to happen here in TBDC. We do have discussions and sessions between us, but the important thing is also the events that we can share with the local public. We do have open lectures, we do have panel discussions, but also artistic events. For me, the most important thing about the Dilemma Academy are people who are creating it. And the fact that after 3 years we still don't have enough of it. This dilemma that we are now addressing and confronting ourselves through it. The responsibility of the rebels, which seem like an important question, positioning us between negating and protesting. The Dilemma Academy is for us a chance to get involved, to engage, to act and to take a stand. The main feeling of today's evening was this joy of coming together, the presence of others and of sharing the important things between us.
There is the reflection on freedom, which was at the core of counterculture. And for my generation, it was at heart of our dreams and desires in culture. But my feeling today is that it is changing, and that's not anymore very much about individual freedom, artistic freedom, freedom of speech, which was so crucial under the communist regime for us or other circumstances. It's more about solidarity today. If you have dreams, if you have this desire for freedom, just try to realize, to practice it together with people, inside and without escaping. And that's the way how we can gain freedom. And culture have a special role, different than before. So it's not very much culture of freedom in terms of free expression, of our artistic genius or so on. It's much more today, I think, about culture of solidarity and how we can develop this new workshop of coexisting with other people. And that's how I see Dilemma Academy as never-ending journey, never-ending story which we build together.
I always joke that it's a very dangerous place because all people who are in Dilemma Academy, they are charming, they are clever, they are interesting. But also Dilemma Academy, without jokes, is a place where I learned a lot. I'm afraid I took more than I gave. So it was very important to make it in Georgia. I feel this like a support of my country and my society, and support of people who are fighting, struggling. More than 500 days non-stop protest.
I will not exaggerate if I say that Dilemma was one of the best things that happened to me during the last few years. Pan-Armenia, for example, during these past years, collaborated most actively with Pan-Georgia as a partnering organization. It has been a groundbreaking change because we were there from 90s and Pan-Armenia and Pan-Georgia. I'm just giving an example. But for these 30 years, we never managed to meet each other and to do some things, to have some joint projects. And I'm happy that Dilemma opened us, all of us, not only bringing these certain regions of Central Europe, including Ukraine. I mean, Ukraine was so important for us and having a partner in Ukraine. And also South Caucasus and now Balkans added to the conversation, and I think that it should go beyond, it should become bigger and bigger.
For me, it's about to change something, not only meeting for the meeting, but for change. I don't know, it's love, it's jokes, it's friendship, discussions, surviving something, discovering something. Have fun, you know, and sometimes to solve very serious problems as well. We are rebels, we are resisting, we are protesting, and we want freedom and full independence. And that's why I think that Tbilisi is the right place to talk about these issues.
That world where we grew up didn't exist anymore. It finished. And now for us it's time to gather together to find some ways of solidarity, some bridges of solidarity. And as for the future of Dilemma, for me the most willing thing will be to hold it in Kharkiv. To have this safe world, to have this opportunity, tell to all these brave and inspiring people, come to me, come to my home, come to Kharkiv.
It's creating and maintaining at this very dark moment of history, maintaining very personal, very close, and also physical contact with people, like-minded people who don't have to agree on everything, but the people who really share the same unease about what's happening in the world, but have the idealism and the energy to believe that there is change which is possible.
And this is the only one which brings us together. People from different institutions, people from different universities, thinkers, writers, artists. Mobile Academy Dilemma bridges architecture, philosophy, history, writing, poetry. So this is absolutely unique in our world. This is really something special, I would even say luxurious, to meet in real, to be together, to discuss face to face, eye to eye, and to be in places which are real places, and stay here for some time to meet with the people, to feel the space, to get closer to the place. This is extremely important. That's why we are traveling to the Balkans. That's why we are traveling to the Polish-Lithuanian border. That's why we are traveling to Armenia, close to the Iranian border. That's why we came to Georgia.
I love the idea of crossing new borders. The first time I ever came to the Caucasus was last year with Dilemma, when I came to Armenia. And this is my first time in Georgia. What does it mean to be a thinking person in this world? We are living in catastrophic times. What is the role of culture? What does responsibility mean in these apocalyptic times? What kind of ideas can we come up with? The idea of responsibility is crucial to me. It's crucial to me philosophically, as somebody who is interested in the history of philosophy and interested in the history of ideas. But it's also crucial to me as a human being and as a teacher and as a mother. We live in this world together with other people. We don't live in this world alone. How do we possibly go about fixing this world? There's a concept, I'm Jewish, there's a concept in Jewish tradition, tikkun olam, to heal the world. How do you heal the world? Well, obviously you can't heal the world alone, but we can brainstorm together about what could be done.
This initiative, these interesting days in Tbilisi, having all these nice artists and writers makes us more stronger, because their presence is a very clear message to Georgian people, to Georgian artists and writers, that Georgia has great friends around the world.
To me, the dilemma is really a model, an experiment, a kind of a laboratory that we can all appropriate in a way and apply to our realities and our context, turn it into a much bigger ecology or an ecosystem that hopefully will induce a much broader change than what we're really quite humbly are attempting to do here.
I think that's extremely important to not allow differences of opinion to make us into enemies within our societies. And I would stress that. So polarization is an extremely important issue. I think we need to relearn how to talk with those that have different opinions.
Even now, you cannot tell these borders, you cannot tell this marketplace, which is the most important thing, but still...
By connecting, let's say, Polish experience and Serbian experience and Georgian experience, Lithuanian experience, Ukrainian experience, Armenian experience, we discover here during Dilemma Academies last year and this year that these dots, which seem isolated, are quite connected. There is a connection, there is a hidden connection, which Dilemma Academy makes visible, and this visibility is, I think, is of utmost importance. This is something which is aimed on practical solutions. So the people from academia are gathering to find some practical things, how to address the societies, how to engage into the societies. And this is a very important thing, which also is a part of the thinking of Dilemma Academy as well. Dilemma is one of the very rare academies which works in this particular and unique way. So my wish, or my hope, is that Dilemma will continue and will continue connecting these people, because only in this sharing our experiences, in attempts to find new forms and new languages, we can provide at least some answers to the challenges Europe and the world is facing now.